Edo Guba elections, there's no light. I don't need a manifesto to know that I need to provide electricity, Okpebholo says. This Okpebholo is the APC Guba candidate for Edo 2024. So now people are challenging him for his manifestos to prove that he's articulated, to prove that he understands the people's challenges, and to prove that he knows what to do when he gets into office, and not just, confining himself to workshops, seminars, and town hall meetings with closed-door party members. Okay, so he has come out now to say that he doesn't need manifesto to solve the people's problem. So if there's no light, there's no light. He doesn't need a manifesto to to fix the light. The same way he came out the other day that Edo State is like a broken car that needs a panabita. So he will walk like a panabita to put Edo State back to shape. Now he has said that he doesn't need manifesto. My friend, as a governor or governor to be, you must have well-articulated approach to communication. You need to communicate your vision, your manifestos, and your plans for the people. Otherwise, if you can't engage your people constructively to let them know your plans, sorry for you. Senator Monday Okpebholo, the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC and current DU state senator, made a compelling case for his candidacy in a recent political interaction and consultation gathering at the Baptist Church in Benin City. So during the one-day event organized by Christians in Leadership for Societal Development, Okpebholo underscored his commitment to revitalizing Edo State, focusing particularly on the pressing issue of electricity. So there is no light. I don't need a manifesto to know that I need to provide electricity, Okpebholo asserted, highlighting his resolve to address the state's infrastructural deficiencies. His comments reflect widespread frustration among residents over the persistent lack of reliable electricity and other essential services. So Okpebholo's pledge is a response to the growing dissatisfaction with current governance, with many in Edo State expressing disillusionment over unmet needs. So the APC candidate emphasized his firebrand, his first-hand experience and understanding of the state's challenges, promising practical solutions to improve infrastructure and services. So I am coming to work for Edo people, Okpebholo declared. I am coming to surprise Edo people with good things. His statement underscores a broader commitment to effecting positive change and enhancing governance standards in the state. So the event also saw support from various clergy leaders who lauded Okpebholo for his previous contributions, including scholarships for underprivileged children and community development projects. So their endorsement signals a shift towards optimism as the election approaches. Can you imagine? So he went to Baptist Church in Benin to say all of these things in a one-day workshop or rather seminar, to say that if there's no light and there's no light, he doesn't need a manifesto to know that there's no light and that he has to provide a light. Okay, so what it means that he promised to be a governor or rather campaign without a manifesto. No. Whether you like it or not, manifesto has its own place in every aspirant's, intentions. So somebody want to be a governor and he cannot have a manifesto that articulates his plan for the people and what he intends to do to better their life and how his plans will differ from the plans of the current government in place. So telling us that you don't need a manifesto, I don't agree. I refuse to agree that one. Okay. Let me pick up a few comments here. There are just very few comments here. Someone said this APC aspirant should be told what a manifesto means and the importance of a manifesto. He wants to be making verbal promises. so that tomorrow he can deny his words. God forbid, bad thing on Edo State. This kind will never rule Edo State. Exactly. So who do you want to come and rule by verbal promises? Okay, without documenting your plans, your visions, and missions for the state. You just want to come and say, I want to be your president, I want to be your governor. And everybody will just say, hey, Okpebholo want to be our governor. And then we'll just vote for you. It doesn't work like that. Manifesto has its place. Manifesto actually shows articulated documentation of your plans for the people of the state for the period you will be in power. So go and get it. It is very, very crucial. And that's a document that can be used to hold you if you fail on your promises. But when you just come, verbally and say, I will do this, I don't need manifesto to put light, I will roll you like panabita, this and that. Then tomorrow when you enter office and they're challenging you by your promises, you say you never said so. As it, and that will be very bad. You are looking for a way not to be held accountable or responsible for what you are saying. Or is it that lack of education, he doesn't know how to articulate manifesto? So, but you should have personal assistants and aides that can help you document those things. All he just needs to do is to present it, that's all. He has answered you. He doesn't need anyone to tell him that there is no good road, there is no light or good public schools in Edo State. Honorable Monday is a homeboy. He is not a stranger. I don't hear. A homeboy. Since you have been listening to documented manifestos, what have they achieved with? What have they achieved with it? Can you imagine? So that does not mean that people brought out manifestos that they never followed does not remove the credibility of manifesto and the place of manifesto in campaigns, the place of manifesto in the plans of the aspirant. So you can't just wave manifesto out by the wave of hand like that. It's not possible. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. So that is what Monday Okpebholo is saying, that he doesn't need a manifesto to solve Edo people's problem. But in an organized society, a manifesto is a thorough documentation of your plans and visions and missions, what you intend to do for the people of the state. Also, what the state of the state at the time you are going in, and the presumed state of the state when you are living. So we can now know how to assess and determine your progress and know whether you have delivered on your promises or not. But when you just come and say it verbally, it means that you want to cheat the people. You just say it voyeuristically, so that when you are not able to deliver on anything tomorrow, there will be nothing documented that can be used to hold you accountable. This guy is smart. If you not go school, may go enroll for night school now. That is it. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.